Dude, you're so lucky. I can't believe you got to go to the game. What section were you in? Oh, the press box. You rotten.
You ready? Big news. What? Whoosh. Seriously?
No pigs yet.
What? What was he doing? Wow. Bring him on. Beautiful.
Leafs win 6-4 over the powerhouse that is the Edmonton Oilers. This team sucks. And hey, I know the Leafs are second last, but the Oilers don't even have 50 points yet. And they're the one team the Leafs can really trash talk, so And with the win, the Leafs win their third straight game for the first time this season. 68 games in. But it's really been that kind of week for the Leafs. Didn't have an overtime win until they played Boston, now they've got 2. And then they win 3 straight games. I mean, if this is my birthday present, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, and I was there, which was wicked. And I met some pretty cool people. Paul Hendrick, Dennis Bayak, Edm4. Joe Bowen's beard is so much cooler in person. Walked by Cliff Fletcher a couple times, and I made eye contact with Brian Burke for like 0.02 of a second. But anyway, more on that later. Let's talk about the game. Now, the beginning of the game. And it's kind of like, all right, what did you expect? It's the league's 2 worst teams. I mean, it's no Super Bowl. Actually, someone on Twitter called it the Toilet Bowl. But luckily, by the end of the first period, Nikolai Kulemin snipes it, and Tyler Bozak has a dirty dangle. 2-0 Leafs. And while Cogliano made it 2-1 in the second, you really began to see why the Oilers are the worst team in the NHL. Like, I know the Leafs have had a struggling power play, but if you give them 3 5-on-3 opportunities, Lundmark gets his first as a Leaf, Kessel and Grabowski score, and it's 5-1. And then we get what I can only call the Gilbert Brûlé incident. Because he was doing well, celebrating a goal, and Jonas Gustafsson made the game 5-2. And almost immediately after that, he gets the puck and he's on the breakaway. Is he going to shoot? Is he going to deke? Or is he going to lose the puck completely and have the entire Air Canada center laugh at him? It was the second one. And then things get chippy in front of the Oilers net. A brawl of sorts breaks out, and before you know it, Dion Phaneuf's going with Jeff Delorier. You can take the player off the Flames, but you can't take the flame out of the player. Let me know what you thought about that. How awesome was it to see Phaneuf going with the goalie? And while the Leafs didn't have a very good third period, letting the Oilers get a couple goals, something special happened. Phil Kessel's second power play goal of the night made him the leading Leafs point getter this season. Now, if he played every game, you'd expect that. Beginning the season in November after shoulder surgery, not so much. Way to go, Phil. And again, the league's 2 worst teams. Let me know what you guys thought about this game. Was it actually exciting to watch? Was it good hockey? And I don't really think those things go hand in hand, because often you'll see an exciting game that really is crap hockey. And when one team is allowed to get a 3-on-0 rush, I think that's a good example of exciting hockey that's really not that good. Now for a little bit of house cleaning. You guys have been asking me a lot about Sidney Crosby's decision to not go on David Letterman. Have some sympathy for Crosby, man. He was looking for his stick and glove. Seriously though, a lot of people are saying that Sidney Crosby should be an ambassador for hockey and that going on David Letterman would help promote the game. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. If that is the way that the NHL is going to promote itself, then it's in a lot more trouble than I thought. You think anyone's going to watch that interview and say, I've never heard of this hockey thing, but it seems amazing. Give me season tickets. Give me 9. Screw basketball, baseball, and football. This kid's great. So my opinion, I could care less. What do you guys think? Should Crosby have gone on Letterman? Better yet, if Crosby did go on, what would the name of the top 10 list be? I thought this was a doozy of a game. Did you guys see the London Knights take on the Windsor Spitfires on Friday? Kadri with the opening goal and the overtime winner. Kadri's now tied with Luke Pither for 4th in OHL scoring, even though he's played 10 less games than Pither. And last but not least, I went to an establishment for my birthday, and they have this jersey on the wall that I've been asking for forever. And as a birthday present, they finally gave in. I got it. The Amigos Hawks. And check out the stripes. It's pretty much a Knights jersey. Oh, I feel like I'm getting drafted. Not bad, eh? But that's it for this video. The Leafs are on a 3-game win streak for the first time all season long. Peace out.